So, as we all are aware that the Department of State Service has held Omoyele Sowore, and the court has ruled that Omoyele Sowore should be released on bail. DSS prevents lawyers entry into facility to retrieve Omoyele Sowore. And I use the word retrieve because they kidnapped him. The Department of State Service has gained again denied access to Omoyele Sowore's lawyers who wanted to retrieve him from their detention facility after the agency's spokesperson Peter Afunaya claimed that no one had come for Sowore. Peter Afunaya is actually the liar, like Lai Mohammed, for the presidency. This Afunaya man, Peter Afunaya, is the liar for the DSS. Is the one that comes to lie and say things that are not true. He claimed that Omoyele Sowore needs someone to come and pick him up. Why won't the agency themselves take him back to where they kidnapped him from? But unfortunately, these men are all criminals and we are all facing this. It might be you next if you don't speak. Afunaya said the organization was a law-abiding agency committed to the rule of law, and he said this on Friday night. Falana had refuted the claim, saying his lawyers waited at the facility on Thursday for 4 hours to no avail. However, on Saturday morning, lawyers and activists stormed the facility to take Sowore home, but were met with stiff resistance by operatives of the DSS, who said they had no clearance to let him go. What a shame. The development comes amidst public condemnation of the theatrics by the DSS that had flouted two court orders to release Omoyele Sowore. And you know what these things are all about. Omoyele Sowore is being kept until their master, the king of the north, Buhari, tells them to. And of course the cabals. And aside all of this, a lot of Nigerians claim that there are people with vested interest. There are people that want to take over Nigeria come 2023 to rule and not to lead. And they believe that Omoyele Sowore might spark more people to wake. And they want Nigerians to be asleep. They want people to be dead. That is their own move. That is their own motive. That is all they are interested in. I'll quickly go through the comment section. Let us see what people are saying. Yes, someone. I wouldn't know if this person is a bot or this person is one of the criminals that are out there, or one of the desensitized people, or people suffering from Stockholm syndrome. I wouldn't know. The person in response to this says, let him die there. Another one say, today it is Sowore, tomorrow it will be you. That is a response. You know why? It's because a lot of Nigerians are so dumb. They feel that Omoyele Sowore came from nowhere, no one knows him, and he contested for the presidential election, he could not win, and he felt the only way out, rather than taking the case to the court, is for him to try to unseat the administration. As you can see right now, this government, this administration, has pocketed the legislators because it is a rubber stamp legislation. These legislators there are rubber stamped. Buhari found a way of making sure that the legislators are rubber stamped, and he has pocketed the judiciary. The judiciary needs a phone call from Buhari before they can act. The judiciary will not uphold the rule of law. They need the cabals and Buhari to say yes. That is the job of Tanko, the man that claimed that some insect ate his certificate, and he presented some letters to support a certificate that does not exist. Yes, someone said there is a need for massive mobilization of Nigerians to DSS office on Monday. If he has not been released by then, let's shut down the road leading to the facility. No entry or exit from DSS office. Enough of this nonsense. And I say this is a welcome one. If 1 million Nigerians, 1 million young people, 1 million Nigerians that are tired of this system, if every one of them move down to that DSS in Asokoro, if they move down to that DSS facility in Asokoro, they will realize that Nigerians are very, very angry. Yes, someone says, sometimes I wonder how less than 100,000 security operatives of a country is able to instill fear and intimidation on more than 160 million people. How can so few people decide to make the whole nation a subject of mockery and feel good and untouched about it? What is really going on in this country? Are we back to military days? And I say, yes, this is a military junta. What did Goodluck Jonathan do that APC hasn't multiplied? Why is one man and few orcs around him having a field day, destroying every gain democracy has made before their ascension? Our institutions has been destroyed and laws balkanized. Honestly, I weep for my country, Nigeria. We never had it so bad. But one thing I believe is that this evil will not linger. It cannot continue. Someone say DSS is behaving anyhow because Yaraba people failed to stand behind their own. DSS saw their unstableness and used it against their son. I remember when Nnamdi Kanu was granted bail and Buhari refused. By now, sit-at-home protests and massive road protests were rocking the whole southeast. And I'll tell you the difference between Nnamdi Kanu and Sowore. I keep repeating, Nnamdi Kanu, his protest is sectional. His protest has only to do with Biafrans. Omoyele Sowore is for all Nigerians, and since Nigerians only think in line with tribe, Nigerians never think nationally, they think in line with tribe. That has made it very difficult for people to comprehend that Sowore is not fighting for Oduduwa, Anago, Yoruba, or the Jaws. Neither was he interested in fighting for only Igbos. He is fighting for the downtrodden of Nigeria, people that have been disenfranchised in Nigeria. That is what Sowore is actually fighting for and clamoring for. And I think he should have even more support than Nnamdi Kanu, because the southeast, southwest, and the middle belt, plus the Hausa Almajiri, should stand to support Omoyele Sowore. That's my own opinion. Someone here decided to say, the same DSS that was lying that no one came for the same Sowore after repeated coroners. Why is every agency of government lying so brazenly and shamelessly under this regime? I don't want to say, Mr. Zombie President, now your father now go there. Alright. So another one say, tyrants have no time or place for sensible reasoning. You are warned, but parochial sentiment beclouded the sense of sound judgment of your lot. Enjoy it. Karma never forgives. Karma never forgets. And I will say, there is, damn bro, you murdered someone's child. Well, I wouldn't know what that means. Anyway, so people have limited parochial view, limited narrow outlook to how things, how they are supposed to reason. They don't reason outside of the box. In fact, now people are not reasoning outside of the box. The box is being torn apart, disposed. That is what it is now. And I would say, I was born by who, and what is the nonsense talk about karma in response to that? Another person here says, article, all right, so only Igbos are supporting article. Anyone opposed to this useless government is Igbo. Another one say, and I think this one is an Hausa man also here. Like I said Nigeria is all about tribe. Whenever you shoot out any tribal stories, tribal talk, you'll find a lot of sentiment, and that's not the way forward. That is not the way to run to run this nation. We should not be too sentimental and tribalistic about everything. Let us learn to understand that it is not everyone that is preaching about Igbos alone, Yorubas alone. Showore's message is national. It's time for everyone to stand. Anyone that's an activist, if you feel that you are tired of this system, stand up. Let us destroy tyranny. So that is what it is, guys, for now. If you're not part of this channel, kindly tap on that subscription button. It is free. And very importantly, the red notification icon button. Make sure it's tapped so you'll be notified whenever videos are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.